PayTm shares have fallen 68% from its issue price. This means if you had invested 1 lakh rupees in PayTm IPO, then right now it would be worth only 32,000 rupees. Even Zomato, Baazar and Nykaa are also close to their 52-week low. Fall in tech startups is bigger and sharper than the whole market. Whether investors have learned from the fall in these startups or not, share market regulator SEBI has taken a note of it. That's the reason SEBI is considering new rules pertaining to IPO valuations. It is being said that now, tech startups have to also give internal business matrices used for valuation. The startups now may have to provide how many mobile applications were downloaded, number of active users, time spent on the application, among others. All these things must be linked with a valuation. That's because SEBI believes that if these loss-making startups provide their financials just like other companies, then investors will get a clearer picture of the company. After the flop listing of PayTm, SEBI has been criticized for its loose diligence. SEBI is also being questioned for its assessment of IPO valuations. Market experts believe that IPOs of these loss-making startups are being done at expensive valuations. Citing concerns on all these, SEBI proposed a strictness in the disclosure rules. It had asked suggestions of all stakeholders by the 5th of March. Right now, rules are not implemented yet, but SEBI is becoming stricter. Startups that have submitted their prospectus with SEBI will now have to provide more information. SEBI has asked these startups to get the non-financial matrices audited. Investment bankers have been also asked to inform in detail about the valuation metrics. For the upcoming startup IPOs, there could be some delays due to these new rules. According to some startups, these rules will put additional compliance burden on them. Research head of Profit Mart Securities Avinash Gorakshar says SEBI is not setting the limit on the IPO valuation of any company. All efforts are to make a level playing field for profit-making and loss-making companies. This is good from the market and investors' point of view. One official of a startup preparing for an IPO stated that the company is worried. With these rules kicking in, startups may think of listing abroad where rules are easier. In a large market like Hong Kong, regulators follow tough rules regarding business practices and financials of companies. However, no regulator looks so deeply into valuation metrics. So in the coming time, it may take longer for startups to get listed. But it can be hoped that listing may be late, but it will be fairer.